We were destined to live a life of freedom and fullness. And to live out our destiny, we must live heart-centered and heart-connected and wholehearted. Our hearts are our most precious treasure. They're the center and the source of our inner being, and they're the seat of our mental, emotional, and physical life. Everything we do flows from our heart. And it's where we experience God's presence and discern His wisdom also. But evil attacks our heart through our painful disappointments, our delays, and our defeats. And we're wounded by Satan's arrows. And as a result, we wall off or we shut down our heart to try to self-protect or to minimize our emotional pain out of survival. But when we do, we're cut off from our life source and our connection to God. But to live as the powerful warrior that we truly are and to access the life that we were intended to have, we must have the courage to do the inner heart work, to heal our pain, replace the lies that we believe as a result of the pain with truth. We live at the level of our healing. But when we do the work to heal and reclaim our heart, we are free to live from our most true identity and our most powerful self, connected to and aligned with who God made us to be. But we've got to understand that we can't stand at a distance from our own heart in our woundedness and our disconnectedness and expect to experience God's presence or access the life that He intended for us. It doesn't work that way. We can't expect God to burst through our heart walls and deal with what we aren't willing to examine or deal with ourselves. And we won't fully experience the presence of Jesus until we unlock our own heart doors and go in ourselves. He stands at the door and knocks, but we've got to be willing to open and let Him in. We must be responsible for and engaged in our own healing. And it's crucial for us to fully inhabit our own heart again. To live wholehearted, we must first name our pain, name our loss, and our disappointment, and then return to the places in our heart that we walked away from. But the good news is this, that we don't have to do it ourselves. God is the healer. He's the heart surgeon. And though it may feel scary, He is with us in every single moment of it. When we first experienced the hurt, we felt alone in it. Yet when we invite Him into our wounded places, He transforms the experience. He reveals His truth about it, and He frees us from its power. None of us look forward to pushing into our pain. But when we recognize that that's what's keeping us in bondage, then we're desperate for freedom. When we're ready and willing to go into those closed off places in our hearts, and we invite Him in with us, He promises that He's going to heal and redeem every pain that we have. So I encourage you and I challenge you. Take courage. Start with just one of the places in your heart that you closed off. Acknowledge just one disappointment or one hurt that you put aside because you didn't know how to deal with it at the time, or maybe there just wasn't space to deal with it when it happened. Give your pain a voice. Allow your heart to feel. Don't tell it what to feel because it already knows. Just give it permission. Be present with your pain. And now invite Jesus into that place with you. Allow His love and His comfort into the painful places. Ask Him to show you His truth about it, how He's loving you in it, and how He wants to redeem every bit of it. Allow Him to show you the new life He offers you there, instead of that place of pain. Inhabit your heart again, because it's time to live